What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the Old School Podcast, the podcast where we talk about current events and modern trends and explain why life would be better if we just had an old school traditional mindset. Alright, I'm Blue Falcon. Let's get right into it. So this video has been going viral. As you can probably see, it is called "This is how to not approach girls at the gym." So let's see this interaction with this TikToker working out at the gym.
This is how to not approach girls at the gym.
I hate this. I hate when there's sweet days. It's me so uncomfortable. Feral, like fucking feral. Just watch. There's the 5 adds 5 pounds. And these are the weights. Excuse me? You don't have to do that. It's okay. No, it's okay. I got it. Thank you, though. See what I mean?
So there you have it, y'all. This girl, apparently, she's working out in the gym and she's trying to expose this man as being a creep because he pretty much was glancing in her direction. Now, this is utterly sick. It's sick for many reasons, and let me explain the first reason. The first reason being that, if you're so concerned, you as the woman, that you don't want unwanted attention, first off, why are you in the gym filming yourself, taking your phone out? So you're so concerned about this man that's viewing you at the gym, but meanwhile, you're trying to expose yourself to millions of people around the world by putting it on social media. How does that make sense? How do you actually rationalize that in your mind? Secondarily, you see all this nonsense and talk about worrying about unwanted attention. But so you're going to go to the gym wearing the skimpiest outfits in the world. Are we not going to call this girl out on that? All these people that, and just look at the workout that she's actually doing, right? She's doing, the glute bridges. Why are you doing all the workouts? And I'm not here to say that people can't work on their glutes, right? That's not what I'm here to say. But let's keep it a buck over here, right? Let's keep it a stack, all right? Why do girls do glute bridges? To build their glutes? Who they building their glutes for? Let's stop the cap, y'all. Let's stop the cap. We know damn well that this girl is over here. you feel me? She wants to get attention. So she's literally dressed in the most obscene ways. And you have this man glancing at you. It should be a compliment. He probably finds you attractive. I don't know what's going on in this guy's mind. Truth be told, you're in a public space, right? How do you know if he was even attracted to you in the first place? After all, maybe he was just being polite. Now, I will say this. It is a bit off that he just came and just, I guess, offered unsolicited help by trying to, put the weights on. I could get that, right? But you pretty much showed that you wasn't interested, and he moved on. It's not like he was stalking you. It's not like he continued to pander and continued to give you this unsolicited, unwarranted attention. That's not what happened. The moment you pretty much told him off, he left. That's respectful. But this is why it's disturbing, right? Because again, this is the Old School Podcast. So life would be much better if we had an old school traditional mindset. And what do I mean by that? Can men not be men today? mean, I think that's what's going on. Men clearly cannot be men today. I mean, if it's a, let's just, I'm gonna give this girl the benefit of the doubt. Let's say this guy was interested in her. So this man men in general, cannot approach women that they're interested in any longer. I mean, how is he supposed to know? He doesn't know your status. He doesn't know if you're interested or not. So he just shot his shot. I mean, what's the alternative? You have a bunch of women running around talking about how men aren't men anymore, how men aren't bold, how men don't have any courage. So here's a man actually trying to be a man and come up to you. And let's be real, guys. I mean, we all been in that position where we're trying to approach that person of the opposite sex that we're interested in. We know it's very nerve-wracking. Do you know how bold he had to be in order to, hey, I'm going to just go for it? He shot his shot. But this is what it ultimately means. All this approaching women thing, throw it out the window. It doesn't exist anymore. I'm telling you, fellas, right now, don't do it anymore. You're wasting your time. Being a man and actually trying to approach women, forget about it. That time is over. I mean, if you're interested in a woman, all you pretty much need to do at that point is just focus on yourself, keep doing the self-improvement, and then it seems like let them come to you. I mean, that's the world we living in. We're living in a world where, I mean, I've heard things as far as this, where there's apps now where before you even consummate with a woman, right? And I use that word for a reason because truth be told, I don't believe in, again, being the old school, I don't believe in men just running around and having sex with a whole bunch of women that they're not actually thinking about marrying. But say you're considering marrying a woman. Do you know there's apps now where you actually can make this woman agree that this was consensual?
What?
That's the world we live in today. That, hey, I gotta actually document that before I have sex with you, that this was consensual because this whole Me Too movement, hey, God forbid that I touch you. God forbid that I touch you. Who knows what that woman's gonna say? I mean, and what's so scary about it is that there is no way to verify if this person really was being a creep or this person really was trying to push himself on you. There is no proof of that. It's all these women coming out years later after the fact, and now, hey, I was raped. But going back on this, I mean, this is the world we live in. It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, men literally cannot just glance. And let's actually go even with women, right? How many times have you always asked a woman, oh, you know, they're talking amongst each other, and, oh, I like this guy. Okay, what do you like about him? Oh, well, you know, I like his smile. I like his eyes. I like whatever, right? What's that? You glanced. You glanced. I mean, if you really wasn't paying attention to that dude, you would have never even noticed those features. But the fact that you noticed those features about that guy is because you glanced. It's the same thing here. He doesn't know your status. He doesn't know who you are. He's just shooting his shot. So, of course, he had to glance. That's him being a creep. And then what happened? What's the alternative? If he wasn't glancing your way, then girls will get offended and try to label him as gay. If he wasn't looking your way, she'll get all butthurt in her feelings and now assume that he doesn't like women, or he's scared, or you will go home feeling rejected, damn near slitting your wrist because all the rejection going on in your mind. Oh, nobody likes me. I mean, that's the reason why she was dressed that way. Let's just keep it real. That's exactly the reason why she was dressed that way. She wanted the attention. Let's stop the cap. Let's stop the cap. You don't want the attention, and I'm gonna prove it to you. Check out this video. Right? It's called 5 hours of silent walking through areas of Manhattan wearing jeans, a t-shirt, and a cardigan. And check what ends up happening. Right? You can see that dude, how he broke his neck. How good looking. Excuse me, catcalling pretty much, right? Fairly shapely woman, right? Look at that guy checking her out. Broke his neck. Broke his neck. Wow, I'm watching that ass. Another cat call. Wow. He goes as far as to honk for her. Wow. This guy's really following
I'm not
her.
interested. No. I have a boyfriend.
Wow. He continues to follow her. Alright, so now here's the contrast. 5 hours of silent walking through areas of Manhattan with full covering hijab, burqa. Look at this, the same exact woman. Same exact woman. You see the face, right? Same exact woman. Right? Same exact woman. No more whistling, no more cat calling. Look at this. Would you look at this? Where's all the attention? No attention, guys. I think you get the point, right? So what am I actually getting at here? You see, traditionally, even from a biblical standpoint, women had head coverings. It says, even in the Bible, a woman should not wear that which appertaineth unto a man. So in other words, women weren't wearing jeans. They definitely wasn't wearing no damn leggings, right? They wasn't wearing no booty shorts. So they were covered up, essentially, right? And it is so clear that we have this woman walking 5 hours. You see, because here's the thing, right? I'm not gonna lie and act like men don't catcall women. I'm not gonna act like there aren't some men out there who give unwarranted, unsolicited attention to women. I get it. And mind you, even in the first clip, it's not like she was dressed that crazy to begin with, but you can tell she was a pretty shapely woman, right? Pretty, I guess by some people's standards, pretty beautiful woman. I ain't gonna dispute that, right? To each their own, but that's not even the point. Notice the moment she put on that hijab, no more catcalling, no cars are honking at her, ain't nobody going as far as saying, I will lick you up, right? Nobody's saying that I would tap that ass. None of that. None of it. It all stopped. It all stopped. All the attention disappeared. Wow. Why couldn't that girl just go to the gym and dress normal if you don't want the attention? If you truly don't want the attention, do you need to do glute bridges with booty shorts on? Do you need to show all that skin just to get a pump in? Nah. Let's stop the cap. What end up happening is these women, they go to the gym seeking attention, hence why they have the phone out to begin with and post it where? on TikTok of all places. I think TikTok is like the fastest growing app. And she's viral. So let's forget about this one guy who was giving her attention. Now billions of people is giving her attention. That bravo. Good job, sis. You really didn't want the attention. No, you are attention seeking whore. Period, point blank. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm gonna keep it a stack. That's what you are. An attention whore.
He needs some milk.
And a lot of these girls operate just like that, trying to label this guy as a creep. He didn't do nothing. I mean, if you want to label the dude as a creep, that dude that literally was following that girl, that's a creep. She already said she had a man and the guy wouldn't stop. And they said they had to intervene to get the guy off. That's a creep. But this guy, the moment you told him off, he left. He left. This is a sad world we live in. Men, I actually feel bad because we live in a society today where clearly you will not be able to just be men. That's just what it is. You cannot operate in society today as a man any longer. I mean, they've literally just cut scrotums off. Straight up. They just literally cut the scrotum off. Your balls are just completely taken from you. Not me. Not me. And for those of you, who rock with me, I hope they don't castrate you neither. You know what I'm saying? Be as men. Stand as men. But if you going to try to... I wouldn't recommend. I wouldn't even try. I don't recommend you trying to pick up these girls outside. It's... Man, even speaking this way makes me sick. That if you interested in someone that you can't even speak to them. That's crazy to me. That's the world we live in. Because if you run the risk of being exposed and being labeled a creep. Anyway, I would like to hear from you guys down in the comments. Do you think that TikTok girl was justified for trying to expose that guy as a creep? Do you think what he did was truly creepy? Or do you think this girl was just an attention whore? I mean, y'all know where I stand on the situation. Anyway, guys. So if you like videos like this, please like, subscribe, comment down below, because it does help the channel out a lot. And stay tuned for more content like this in the very near future. My name is Blue Falcon, and this was the Old School Podcast. Jesus is King, y'all.
Game to win. Game hard.